day to you, everyone. Ladies and gents, our subject for the day is History 4, that is architecture in the Philippines. This time we will talk about our native architecture. Let's start with the Torogan in Maranaw. That's some kind of Bahay Kubo version of the Maranaws. It's a sultan house in southern part of Mindanao. Now let's start with a motif called the Sari Manok motif. This is very popular in our folklore books. We heard about the Sari Manok, or in my opinion, that is the Ibon Adarna. Sari Manok is a legendary bird of the Maranaw that has become ubiquitous symbol of their art. Maranaw, also known as people of the lake, is the largest ethno-linguistic group. Maranaw has 1,142, make that 1,142 or 1.25% of total population in the Philippines. The life of the Maranaws is centered on Lake Lanao. That is why they are called the Maranaws. The largest in Mindanao and the second largest and deepest lake in the Philippines is the Lake Lanao. Maranaw are one of the three related indigenous Moro group native to the island of Mindanao. In turn, these groups also share genes, linguistic culture, ties to non-Muslim Lumad groups such as the Tiruray or the Subanon. Maranaw is an Austronesian language spoken by the Maranaw people in the provinces of Lanao del Norte and Lanao del Sur in the Philippines. The native Maranaw have fascinating culture that revolves around kulintang. It's their music, a specific type of gong music found among both Muslim and non-Muslim groups of southern Mindanao. Okay, let's go ahead to the Maranaw architecture. The four settlement principalities is known as the Pangampong around Lake Lanao in the province of Lanao del Sur are the traditional population center of the Maranaws. These settlements are organized like hamlet, consisting of 3 to 30 multi-family dwellings. In areas where wet rice agriculture is practiced, the houses are generally organized in the rows following the length of a river, road, or lakeshore, while in the dry areas, communities are smaller and the houses may generate irregularly near a water source. Three sources of Maranaw houses: the Lawig or small house, Mala, a Walay or large house, the Torogan, this is the most famous, is ornately decorated ancestral residence of the Dato and his extended family. Meaning ang Torogan yan ang pinakamaganda kasi pagmamayari yan ng mga Dato. Yung Dato ay parang barangay captain yan kung kumpara sa atin ngayon sa social status. Ito yung tinatawag na Lawig House. Nasa Lanao Lake siya, nakapalibot. Parang katulad din siya sa Badjaw houses. Pero yung Badjaw houses, they are using stilt post, meaning mahaba yung mga poste ng bahay ng Badjaw. Stilt yung gamit nila, mga mahabang poste. Ngunit dito sa Lawig House of Maranaw ay parang sumasayad sa tubig yung kanilang sahig. The Mala, a Walay, is a single room, partitionless structure, is a house of a well-to-do family. So itong Malaawalay is a single room house. Isang room lang siya. Yung sala ang pinaka-room nila at lahat sila doon natutulog. The roof of Malaawalay is made of thick kugon. Gawa sa kugon yung bubong niya. Secured on bamboo frames by rattan cords or occasionally of bamboo spliced into 12 halves or rangib. Ito yung itsura ng Malaawalay sa Maranao. Presko siya. Yan talaga ang Filipino architecture. Gumagamit ng vernacular materials, ibig sabihin, yung mga materials na available sa surroundings tulad ng bamboo, ng nipa, ng kugon, ng rattan. Yan ang ating sariling architecture. Now, nandito na tayo sa pinakamagandang Muslim house. Ang Torogan is the ancestral house of the upper class. Meaning ng ancestral ay sinusunod pala nila yan galing sa kanilang mga lula, lolo, sa mga ninuno. Meaning to say, ang Torogan house ay yan ay built to last or yan ay matibay na house kasi pinamana pa. Ancestral house nga. Paano maging ancestral house kung masisira lang ng bagyo? Okay, ito yung Torogan architectural characteristics. The windows of Torogan are slits and richly framed in wood panels with ochre design located in front of the house. Meron siyang itong pinaka-famous na karakter, yung panulongs. Itong panulongs parang sari manok yan. Ang design yan ay parang manok na protruding design sa kanilang balcony. Itong malongs naman, ito yung sinusuot nila na maluwag na damit eh. So ito na tayo, ito yung existing Torogan na hanggang ngayon ay na-preserve doon sa Maranao. Ito yung panulong, yung sa kanto. Yan ay modern panulong yan. Meron kasi silang sari manok, yung parang manok na panulong. Sa China, ang panulong nila ay yung mga dragon. Dito naman yun sa itaas. Sa eaves, sa finial nilalagay. While ang Muslim ay sa baba yung panulong. So ito yung Torogan house. Matibay yung kanyang mga poste kasi yan ay mga hardwood. Tulad ng mga magkuno, yakal. Philippine hardwood ang ginagamit na poste. Kaya tumatagal siya at namamana pa ng mga apo. Kaya ancestral house ang isang ito. The interior of the house is cavernous with no permanent wall partition. Meaning to say, yung mga partition niya sa loob ay malipat-lipat lang, hindi permanente. Pwedeng tanggalin. Parang temporary lang. Maganda. Kasi kung gusto mong tanggalin yung partition, matanggal ka agad. Yan ang tinatawag na green architecture. Kasi tayo ngayon, konkrito ka agad ang partition. Kaya pag maisipan nating baguhin, mahirapan na tayo. Kasi naka-fixed. Maganda yung partition sa loob ng bahay ay natatanggal at nalilipat. What serve as the ceiling? Ano ba yung kisame? Nito is a cloth suspended from rafters to absorb the heat of the roof. Ganon din ang kanilang kisame, natatanggal din kasi cloth lang. Very functional yung design nitong Torogan. Practical siya at ma-apply natin sa ngayon. Lalo na mahal ngayon ang materials sa paggawa ng bahay. Dapat talaga mag-isip tayo ng innovative improvements or yung makatipid tayo sa paggawa ng bahay. So here's the section of the Torogan. Ito yung king post niya. Pula usbungan. Lantay. Yung lantay sa atin parang ano yan higaan. Sa kanila parang biranda. Ganon din lantay. Panulong ito yun. Dulog ay yung beam. Ang poste niya ay tukod. Ang base ng poste ay bato. Siyempre, bato ang ginawa. Alright, so that's it for our topic for the day. That is the Torogan of the Maranaw people in southern part of Mindanao. And questions about this discussion today is at the end of this video, and answer it on a white bond paper and compile all your answered paper in a brown envelope. Okay, at hanggang dito lang tayo guys, at answer my questions at the end of this video and compiled it on a brown envelope at isubmit nyo dito every weekend sa ating school ang ating mga activity. At kung hindi kaya kasi nasa lockdown pa rin tayo kasi ang ating city ay marami ng COVID personality, kaya bihira na tayong lumalabas. So I understand that na hindi nyo kayang weekly mag-submit ng mga papers nyo dito. So I just wait for your presence here kung wala na tayo sa lockdown. Alright? So salamat sa inyong pagkikinig. God bless until next lesson. Okay guys, here's our questions for History 4 Lesson 2. That is the Torogan, the Maranaw house. Question number 1, what are the characteristics of the Torogan house? List all the characteristics you know about the Torogan. Letter B, or number 2, what are the parts of the Torogan? Okay, list down the parts of the Torogan. From the roof going to the post. And number 3, C, letter C, drawing. Draw the section of Torogan house without looking at any picture or any copy. Alright? So I'll see you on my next lesson here on our History 4. That's Philippine architecture from pre-Spanish period up to the present. Bye for now.